In today's video, we'll walk through the third step of our buyer plan, which details how a buyer can effectively move through the process of identifying the right property for them with the right features within their budget. Now, if you're thinking about buying or selling, we've created free step-by-step guides for you on our website at jasonyoungrealestate.com. So let's get into today's video. Number one, recognize that you are starting on the outer ring of a bullseye. Number two, understand that it's okay to slow down the process because buying a home is one of the largest financial commitments that you're going to be making likely in your lifetime. And then number three, that finding the right property is really a process of elimination. It's not a shopping spree, meaning it's critical to be as specific as possible with your wants and needs to increase the probability of finding the right property for you and your family. In other words, getting closer and closer to hitting the bullseye. The next question to consider is, how do I figure out which features are within my budget? So here's a problem. Many buyers look at what's for sale to determine what their money can buy. And this is a common mistake because recently sold listings provide the most insight on what the money is actually buying. Sold properties, in other words, equal the reality of the marketplace. So look at the most recent sold listings to see what features are available within your budget. Another question a buyer should consider is, what features should I focus on? Given the overwhelming array of choices, it's important to be conscious about what features are most important to you. And consider the lifestyle of the area, not only the physical property features. And last, understand that no property is perfect, so stay focused on the have-to-have features. For example, if you find an otherwise perfect property that lacks that finished basement that you want, you can add that later. If it checks every other box, be willing to compromise. Lastly, a buyer should ask themselves, how do I refine my house search criteria? So it starts with accepting the fact, for the most part, that there is no perfect property. But the more you focus on the must-have features, the more likely you are to find your perfect property, because you will come to realize that some features don't matter, or that you can make changes to the property you buy to optimize it for you and your family's lifestyle. So to summarize the key point, when you begin the process of searching for a home, it's important to recognize that you as a buyer are starting at the outermost ring of a bullseye target in the search of the property that meets your needs. As you work through the process and with the right guidance, you should begin to narrow your focus, moving closer to hitting the bullseye, ultimately securing the right property for you. And again, remember, you should know that feeling overwhelmed at times is a normal expectation, and that it's okay to slow the process down at the beginning to gain a high level of certainty before making such a big financial commitment. And lastly, just understand that the last 10% of the decision-making process is a leap of faith that the property you're buying is the right one for you. If you did the work, you took your time, trust yourself. So to help you out, again, we offer all our buyer clients access to the most relevant sold property information to help them understand what the money's buying. And additionally, you can remember you can take immediate and effective action to get started in the right direction by requesting a free copy of our buyer and seller plans from our website here at jasonyoungrealestate.com. Thanks for watching.